couldn't even tell you how many times I've had to repair this surfboard, but it's kind of my favorite board to ride. Anyway, my latest injury is the tail is busted because the fiberglass has come away. So I'm going to use some of this sun cure to repair the tail and make it usable again. The good thing I like about this poly-res kit is it not only comes with the resin tube, but also there's a couple of mixing sticks, some sandpaper, and also a sheet of fiberglass. So I can cut out a little section of fiberglass and reinforce my repair to make sure that it doesn't break in the future. The first thing I'm going to do is clean this up to make sure there's no wax or any sand or anything in this, and then once I'm done that, then I can start prepping the area to use my sun cure to repair this section. One of the reasons why this is a problem is because water can get into the foam, and although if I was to do a one-off and go in the water, that's not going to be a problem, but after a while it'll start to soak in and fill up and cause major issues down the way. So I want to try and fix this now so I don't have problems in the future. Now that I've prepped the area and cleaned it, I've cut out some fiberglass that I'm going to wrap around just like this, and a few extra layers are going to go right on the end for some strength. Now before I apply any of the resin, I'm going to wear a mask because this stuff is nasty to breathe in. Now that I've applied the resin, I'm going to take it outside and put it in the sun, and this will take a couple of minutes and then it will be hard and cured. It only needs a couple of minutes to sit in the sun, but I'll leave this for a little bit longer just to make sure it's nice and cured before I'll go in and send it back and finish it off. Now that it's cured, you might be thinking, gee, that looks a little bit rough, particularly these areas, but that's because there's little fibers within the resin that help give strength to it when it cures. So all I have to do is sand this back and finish it off. Now that the resin has cured, I've sanded it down and it's repaired and ready to use again. You may notice that there's a couple of white marks here, which aren't a problem. All that is when I put the first layer of resin on and I sanded it back and then put the second layer of resin on, I didn't clear it out enough, and it's kind of like a little pock mark that just filled in with resin. So those couple of white things aren't a problem. In fact, it helped highlight some of the flat spots that I needed to fill in, which was kind of a bit of a bonus. But I'm actually thinking of now painting this, and the design I was leaning towards is a bandage. So that way it kind of looks like there's a bandage wrapped around the bottom of the board. At least that's what I'm thinking of doing. But effectively, my board is now repaired and ready to go.